meat pie is ready. It's still very hot, like you see it. This is how yummy and beautiful it looks. Do you see that? Do you see that yummy looking meat pie? This is it. You see, it's still very hot. Still very hot. So that is how everything is. See you guys. It's not cold yet. See you guys soon. Snail stew, or let's say more or less sauce today. So that's our tomatoes mixed. We have sweet tomatoes, scotch bonnet pepper, onions, and tatashe. That's what mixed. That's what we have in that blender cup. This is our blended pepper, tatashe, and sweet tomato mixed. I blended it rough, not that much because. And this is our snails. They are all trying to run away. This is our snails. I'll be washing them soon. Our alum. Well, I'll just wash the snail then bring you guys back. Welcome back, besties. I finished washing the snail. This is it. Neatly washed and cleaned. Now I'll be frying it a little, not that dried, because I don't like dry snail for stew or socks. So let's just do this, besties. Now this is it. Our snails are frying. I just packed everything into the small bottle because I'm making a little snail stew or sauce, whatever you call it. I'm combining everything. There you have it. I added tomato paste. I added sliced onions to our snail. Now I'll be adding our blended pepper mix. We'll let that fry and I'll come back. This is my snail stew or snail sauce. My camera should focus. So this is my snail stew or snail sauce. It's almost ready. You can have this with your spag, your rice, and so on and so forth. You can also have it with your yams. My camera is not focused, is it? I'm using a small or a little pot to make it. Having this with spaghetti, you can have this with rice, you can have it with your spag, your macaroni, and you can even have it with fried yam or yam. So that is it. My today is done and dusted. Let me go and have my food. I might even just have it with rice instead. See you guys soon. Bye, besties. This is it. Our sauce or snail stew is ready to be served. Mind you, you can buy bigger snails. I just love the fact that this biteable, like you just put it in your rice and you scoop it like this with your rice, and that's it. See you guys. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Bye, besties. Hey, besties. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to the time you are coming across this video. To our new subscribers, thanks for joining our family, and to you, our OGs, thank you guys so much for being here. As you can see the ingredients from here, we are making meat pie today. This is some carrots for our filling. This is some beef. like fresh beef. We'll be grinding this or blending this into normal minced meat. So that's what we'll be doing with this. On here we have some potatoes. I was looking for Irish potato. I couldn't get that, so I will not come and kill myself because I want to make meat pie. So I will make do with this one, this normal potato. This is our sweet corn. This is our Hollandia Evap. Like this will serve as our milk. On here we have our baking powder, and on there we have our baking soda, we have our salt, we have some eggs. We are not using everything, we might be using just 2 or 3. On here we have our nutmeg, and on here we have our sugar. We'll be adding some sugar to this. We have some. Then on here we have some cornstarch. We'll be taking from this. We are not using everything. And on there we have our all-purpose flour. We'll be taking from it. We are not using everything. All right. And on here we have the butter we have for it. All right, besties, welcome back. This is our meat pie in progress. I added our all-purpose flour and some nutmeg. That's what you are seeing there. And on here we have our sugar. Don't worry, I measured out the sugar. It was 2 teaspoons or a teaspoonful, sorry. Now we'll be adding some baking powder. Now we'll mix our wet ingredients. Welcome back, besties. This milk is not this light. I added some water to it so that it will. Alright, so I added our 2 large eggs to our liquid, our milk. So all I just need now is to whisk it to combine properly before adding it to our dry ingredients. This is our dried ingredients. I added our butter from earlier. Now I'll just use my hand to mix and make sure everything in here combined properly. Is it your dry ingredients must come out like this, like I don't know how it's like, but it feels wet but not wet with the butter. Now we'll make a hole in the middle of our bowl, then add our wet ingredients. I'm supposed to add this liquid ingredients bit by bit, but as you can see, I added everything at once. I just pray that it is not too much. Just combine everything, then bring you guys back. Now that our dough is ready, we'll just leave it to cool down, like settle in for like 10 to 20 minutes, and we'll be back. That is our meat pie filling. It's up and ready. I left it to cool off for some time. Our dough must be almost ready now. So now I have kneaded our dough. You can add as much filling as you want, as far as you know your dough can cover it. Then this is our egg wash to seal the tip or seal up the ends. And you just lift up your other end and you seal. This one is easy to seal up, very easy, because the dough is quite huge. And next thing you do, you use your fork to seal it in. Then you make sure you add this point so that the excess air trapped inside the dough can leave. So that's it. That's all you do. You just do all and you add your egg wash. I had this, but it's too big, so I just want to do this stuff and get out of here. So that's all you just do. You continue the process until everything is done. That's our meat pie, neatly loaded in our oven. We just on our oven now, and we are good to go. Now we have turned on our oven. The day I was baking this meat pie, we were actually still baking other things. That's why our oven is fully loaded. Our meat pie is ready. It's still very hot, like you see it. This is how yummy and beautiful it looks. Do you see that? Do you see that yummy looking meat pie? This is it. You see, it's still very hot. Still very hot. So that is how everything is. See you guys. It's not cold yet. See you guys soon.